Everybody, SoCal Thero here. Welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. In this episode, we are going to be checking out the Pagani DLC that comes with the game. Well, you can purchase for the game, but it comes from the developers of this game. As you see, I have two of them already completed here. I have the Pagani. I'm going to botch these. I think it's Hura? Let's see what it says here. Yeah, there's no way I could pronounce that. And then I have the Zonda over here. The Zonda Rebel. Yeah, no, we're not going there either. We're not even going to attempt to try that. And there is a third one that comes in the DLC, which is inside there that I'm going to be working on. But these ones are done. I wanted you guys to hear them. So not too bad there. And I'm going to let you hear this one here. This is probably going to be the faster of them. I would have to guess anyways. Oh yeah, listen to that. It sounds like an Indy car. Yeah, that thing sounds amazing. Gonna be doing something a little different in this video. I'm gonna pop the hood here so you can take a look and see. So, I know it might be kind of hard to tell, but usually red means performance. I have done performance parts, or performance upgrades to all three of the vehicles, including the one that we're going to be working on today. So the one inside is almost done completely. But I wanted to see which one of these cars is the fastest car on the dyno with the most performance thrown at it. So all of them have the same equal amount of performance thrown at them. And we're going to see which one is the fastest one. So this is the one I'm currently working on. This is the stuff that I was able to salvage with the body, which I'm glad it's originally white, because I kind of wanted to have something other than the darker color cars that you saw out there. So we're going to go ahead and finish putting this one together. So as you can see, I left some of the engine to be done. I didn't want to do the entire thing. There is parts like that, though, that are missing, so I will be buying some of them along the way here. And since we are going to be doing a little bit of repairs on this. I'm not going to speed it up, obviously, just because it's not much. It's just mostly the top end of the motor here that needs to be done. So we're going to be doing that without any speed ups, and then after that, we'll start putting the body on this car, and we're going to do a dyno challenge to see which one of these cars is putting out the most horsepower. I do plan on keeping all three of the cars because these are really nice cars, so naturally I'm gonna want to keep them. So yeah, that's the goal and the plan with today's video. Let's see here. Whoops. Yep. Shopping list. I know that's the performance part. Most of the engines, from what I can tell, are, well, this one and one other one out there is very similar, because this car is actually the same thing, but it's called a Tempesta. I'm just totally guessing these right now, but I'm assuming it's using the same power plant. I'm just not exactly sure what the difference is. You can let me know in the comments below. I don't know much about these cars, so by all means, feel free to educate me, because I know they're supercars. I know they're from Italy. They're one of the few brands that is still independently owned that's a supercar that's from Italy. I know Ferrari, I want to say, is up for sale, or it was already bought out, and I know Lamborghini is owned by Audi now, so I think this is one of the few remaining ones left that hasn't been bought out from a bigger manufacturer, just like Audi did with Lamborghini there. So we're gonna get this completed. Like I said, I got most of this done. I wanted to get it done, one, so the video didn't run too long, and we could focus more on the dyno runs, but and two, I don't care for the whole filling of the fluids. Like, I'm sure you guys have seen me put windshield washer fluid in a video countless times, and I'm sure you enjoyed it all those times, but I'm sure that can also get very boring very fast. So I can completely understand when you're like, oh, that's great, but we've seen that already. So I tried to bypass that by going ahead and getting that done. So in the future, there might be more videos where I'm doing the same thing, where it's not much to restore, and that's because you need to have at least like a water pump on and a power steering pump on as well, so you can get the um, fluids put in, so you don't have to watch that. So that is something to look forward to in the very near future. I've been doing a lot of off-camera building and making money. This DLC of cars cost me a pretty penny, truth be told, because it is mostly sports cars that are very expensive, and on top of that, they are all hooked up with performance mods. I'm just taking this out here real quick just to, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So there is no engine oil in it, and unfortunately, it's just like the other one. If you need engine oil, what you do is you have to take all this off. I already know from the other car that is just like it, that uses the same motor. I knew I was going to do this too. I thought I had done it though. You have to take all that off just to get to the engine oil cap to fill up the oil. So if you're stuck on this DLC and you're wondering how you can put oil in the engine, this is the only way I found how. You gotta take it apart again just to get that going. Alright, let's put all this back on again. And then we'll get the body panels put on too. I don't know if I own those. I don't think I do. Make sure though. Yep, everything's good there. And let's make sure it'll start. We'll listen to it without any covers on. Go. That's pretty cool to hear with nothing on it. Alright, let's go ahead and... Yep, I don't have any of the parts. So, that's easy stuff though. Go to the body works here. Campus. I know we got a front bumper. I don't remember if we had the... Yeah, we don't have the clamshell. Don't have a door. Don't have windows. Don't have headlights. Don't have the tail lights. I think I have the rear bumper. We'll double check that. Don't have that. Pretty much everything other than the bumpers is it's the only thing I have. And that's cool looking. It definitely could use a wing. I don't know. You can let me know what you think, but I think especially that one over there too, because they're pretty much the same car. I would say that they could use a wing just to kind of finish that look. Oh, come on. There we go. Gotta get this last little bit of glass on. And we should be good minus... Oh, I forgot this one. Minus the license plate. So we're at 94%. Yep, just need the license plate. So let's go ahead and do that. Need a custom plate. Oops. Whoa, whoops. Whoop. There's some extra plates in here if you didn't... Couldn't tell from some of the other cars I've done in the past, so a lot of Jurassic Park ones. We'll do my favorite vanity plate for California here with the palm trees and the sunset. We'll do, let's see, SC temp. Why not? They can mean a number of things. Besides the fact that this is the Tempest version or trim or whatever it is that's for this. I honestly have no idea. Let's go ahead and throw that on. And we should be at 100%. Yep. Okay. So, if you've been here for a while or watched this series for a while, you know what's up next. We're going to be going to the test path here, doing an alignment. Do the headlight alignment as well. I did save all this for you guys here, just in case I needed to add more to the car. I figured, well, I guess if it was just the engine, I didn't really have to do all this because the battery's in already for the head. Oh, well, I didn't have the headlights on. Okay, that makes sense. This part couldn't have gotten done. All right. So that is done. Let's go ahead and get it in the paint booth. I'm going to keep it the factory color. All of the ones that are out there are factory colors too. And as you can see, my funds are a little bit higher than they typically are. Reason for that is because, well, here's my secret. I usually find these in the junkyard every now and then, and I end up fixing them up and selling them and making a good profit. Not just this one, but any one of these. And it originally came with this, and I like this look, to be honest. I like the striping, so I think we're going to go with that. Looks really good on the white. Oh, not let me save the game. There we go. Okay, so this one is ready for the dyno, I think. Just do one last check to make sure it runs. The only thing I would change on this car is the interior. This tan is kind of... ASMR at you guys by throwing it in different ears. This one is by far my most favorite interior though, just because of the red seating, but I mean obviously all carbon fiber is pretty sick looking too. And being such that I'm assuming this is going to be the fastest one, it's going to go on the dyno last. So we're going to take this one there first, just because I'm biased and I like the other car better than one I just fixed up, the white one. Oh wow, it has 7 gears. Okay, well, we're not adding an 8th one. Let's see what kind of dyno pulls we can get out of this thing. Stock horsepower from the factory is 721. So we're going to see which one of these makes the most horsepower. Though 1,315 horsepower. Jeez, that is fast. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take it back out. And we're gonna go ahead and take this one in next, just because it's the same exact car in a way, other than the trim level. I'm assuming the numbers are gonna be the same, but we'll see here. And yeah, just making sure it has 7 gears. Yeah, 721 horsepower here too, so let's see. They'll probably both be the same, to be honest. About 1350-ish. That's even the same motor. Oh wow, okay. 1323. Alright. It's not too bad. We got more horsepower gain out of this one than the other one. Alright, let's go ahead and park it real quick. And whoa. I don't know what it is with this spot, but it like jumps you up and it like bounces you. It's really weird. Alright, this is the car I'm expecting to be the fastest one here. So let's make sure it has 7 gears too, so it's on an equal level. Oh, it's not. Okay, we'll add a 7th one. And let's go ahead and give it a shot, see what it does. Oh, 800 factory horsepower. This is winning it already. Oh man, that thing sounds amazing. Oh, it's the same motor. There we go. I didn't want to try to talk over that. My memory's terrible, but I want to say that that's not the best percentage gain-wise, but it is the fastest car at 1,400 horses. My goodness. So let's go ahead and move it back out here. We're definitely going to take it for a top speed run. We're going to see what kind of top speed we can get out of it. And I did want to take the other 2 cars, but for the sake of the video and not taking up too much of your guys' time, I'm probably going to just check that out by myself here. But let's go ahead and try this out. They all have slick tires too, so it should be gripping down the road just fine. 200. just high revving it like that and into the dirt it goes. Man, okay, 279 horsepower. I always want to compare it to the Ford Raptor truck because I think that hit like 300 and something miles per hour, which is just insane, and that's just on the mod itself. But for a DLC car, that is pretty quick. That is definitely pretty quick. So that's gonna do it for this video of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. If you want to pick up this DLC, it is available on the Steam store along with this game. It is well worth it if you ask me. It's pretty cool to see these very rare cars in the game, and they're a lot of fun to work on. And on top of it, if you're in a crunch for money, you can always find these, well, not always, but every now and then you get lucky and find them in the junkyard. Just pick one up, restore it, and flip it, and you'll easily, like here, I'll show you. In fact, you know, speaking of that, why not show this to you guys? So I got this car in the junkyard. I paid $26,561 for it. After all the performance parts and everything I threw into it, it's valued at $376,000, almost $376,400. Look at that profit. That's insane. And that's on the lower trim of them. On this one over here, I think I got this out of the, I think I got all three of these out of the junkyard. Don't hold me to it though. Yeah, this one's from the junkyard too. I paid $26,000 for this one. It sells for $423,000. I would make a profit of almost $400,000 on the thing. That is insane, just on this one. Now this one, if I got it out of the junkyard, it's gonna be a big one. This is gonna be your money getter right here. And yeah, I did. I got it out of the junkyard. Okay, so all three of them came from the junkyard. I bought it for $27,000. Wow, that's not as much as I was expecting it. It sells for $310,000, and the profit is only $283,149. I say only, but that's still a good chunk. You know what? For the sake of the video, we're gonna do one more pass. We're gonna do a pass on this one, just because it's the fastest or the most profitable one. So we're gonna take the most profitable one out there, and we're gonna see how fast we can go on this thing too for a high speed run. And go. On this car too, so it should just go in a straight line just fine, but geez, those the tires in fourth gear. And tops on that 229. Yeah, 229. It's even enough time I could slow down and not slam it. Some killer brakes on this thing too. Even though they're hard to see in the image here. Let's see if I can get it closer for you. Yeah, they're still kind of hard to see. Well, anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. Let me know what you thought about it down in the comments below. Again, if you want to pick up this DLC, it is in the Steam store. So you're more than welcome to pick it up. And I would say it's pretty well worth it. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, take care.